Hi, welcome to another video. I'm Soba, and today I did a little bit of a different sort of segment on stream. I decided to react to some of the things going on at SU. SU is a big event held by Kai Cenat, if you did not know, and I applied, but I didn't get in. And because of that, I've been watching and paying attention to a lot of the things going on because it's still a huge event with a lot of different creators. Why not explore the competition and explore what's going on with other streamers? And I end up sharing my views on a couple of the things that happened, mostly the controversial things that happened at SU. But overall, it's been a great event, and hopefully next year I can get in. If y'all like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and smash that like button too if you like the video, and let me know if y'all want to see more stuff like this. It's a little bit of different content than what I'm used to, so I'm still trying to get used to it. Well, first off, I want to talk about the Plague Max situation. If y'all don't know who Plague Max is, very prominent streamer. Makes a lot of music. Actually was at Rolling Loud this year, which is fucking sick. Never seen before, but I really don't know anything about him. He is a very interesting character. One of the most controversial things that he has done recently, which really shouldn't be any controversy, if he chooses to get something on his body, that is his decision. If I chose to get a tattoo, yeah, people can clown it, people can say stuff about it, you can voice your opinion, but don't do what this guy does. Do not be like this guy. Do not impose your views on other people. That's just weird. I'm not a political person. I'm not a religious person. I don't consider myself to be very religious or anything like that. I believe in what I believe, but I'm not going to press that on anyone else because I also understand that people have different beliefs, and that's not bad.
As soon as I start leaving, I see Max start crying. People making fun of other people. I don't like that. Dean don't like that. I'm 5-star, nigga.
So, context to the situation, we're going to watch the video on what actually happened. 4 minutes long, not bad. Basically, Max gets emotional after this guy mansplains why he's not allowed to do certain things to his body because it emasculates him, which doesn't make any sense. I personally believe that you can't just emasculate people because they choose to say something or do something that may not align with your views as what a man should be. This right here was weirdo behavior. I don't think it was anything bad. I don't think the guy meant anything bad by it because it's just his views. But like when you press so hard onto someone that already is in a job or in a field where they are constantly being judged on a daily basis, you think they don't hear this shit already, gang? You think they don't already think the things that you say to them to themselves? Like, you gotta be wary of this shit because it's a grown man and another grown man talking. And if we want to go by traditional views like this guy portrays, Max is already not a man because he's getting emotional. He's crying. But that's not true. You can't just get mad at someone or tell them that they're not a man because they get emotional, gang. It's normal human reaction. Just because you do it behind closed doors does not make you any more of a man than a guy that's willing to show his true colors in the light. That doesn't change anything.
Don't forget niggas like you for your personality, nigga. Is you crazy? You need to put on no persona, nigga. You broke through with music. Is you crazy? So niggas suck my dick. Niggas don't like you. It's like the character. But your main niggas like you. Don't let niggas rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy, nigga? You him, nigga. You not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, not try that. That's not true. You playing the character too much. Fuck out of here. You not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? I'm a pop it because I'm not gonna get no comments today. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna get my pussy because I went to SU. But I'm not no diva. You fly though. You got fire. I'll give you that. You have to dime me on that. You got fire. I'll give you that. You fly. You're not no diva.
Now, the actual conversation that he had was a lot longer than that, but that was like the end of it.
I don't really like children.
And if you don't know what this was him shooing his cameraman away because he ended stream immediately after it. You can see it better in other clips, but he was dead crying right here. Like, he has a large man standing over him telling him that he is not a man because he had diva tattooed on the side of his body. Personally, I think that's definitely a questionable tattoo because one, the placement, and two, what do you even mean by that? Does it have any meaning or anything behind it? Or did you just get the word diva tatted on you because slay bitch? Like, there's definitely implications that come with the word, and I can understand having a thought against it. But when you're in a public space and you are demasculating someone who is a man, I believe that Max still has some sort of thoughts in his head where he still thinks like a traditional man, like, oh, I can't act like this, I can't do this, I can't do this. If y'all watch any of Max, because I've been watching Max since they were in Phase. I didn't watch a lot of Max before that. I had seen his clips before. I saw him when he was doing the public interviews, when he was doing like the rap battles or whatever the fuck they was doing. Like there was some shit with like rapping or something like that. Not really rapping, but whenever he was, I remember a very specific video. It was like a side by side where they was like battle rapping on some shit. But that's besides the point. He's been around for a very long while. You know, he's always had a very out there personality. He's definitely just gone with the trends, gone with what works for him, and he's just always been pretty authentic to. That's why I think I gravitate and like the core boys and stuff like that, and the people that are affiliated with them, because they're all really genuine people. They all talk a lot about themselves and the way they like to portray themselves, and they don't really care if people don't like them because they like them. They like who they are. He's just being himself, gang. He's just trying to live. People are shaming him because of the choices that he makes, and you know, yeah, you can make jokes if you don't agree with the tattoo or you think it's a funny tattoo to have on your body and you don't think it's necessarily the best thing to be putting on your body. You can voice that, but don't be forcing it on him. Like, gangs, just let him be. If he chooses to do that, he chooses to do that. Let him be the real diva. Who the fuck cares? And like I said, like he at this point he's already lost his voice. They've been live for like 4 days straight. It's bad, gang. Another thing I saw was Haskell. I already told y'all this is probably one of my favorite streamers in Streamer University right now. He is funny as fuck.
To explain the story another time, I was doing nothing and he poured cane sauce all over me.
Bittersweet.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even do anything to it. That's like actually not even funny, bro. And then ran off, and then I went to his dorm, he ran away, and he poured water in my face, and I was like, we could talk. Then he poured milk all over my face.
This shit is naughty, bro. Got milk?
I was like, alright. So what's the plan? I'm putting anything I find, any liquid, any object I can put in a bag. I'm gonna pin him down and pour it all on him. Since he wants to act like a kid.
Oh shit.
Nah, you a bitch too. Get up, go. Risby, come on, let's go. Where they at? Risby! Get that nigga. Yeah. Risby! Go. Risby, get the thing. Risby!
I feel like it was at that moment that I could tell Haskell was not fucking with it, gang. I could tell before with like the other shit, but this right here set him to a different moment. You can tell when a motherfucker gets to that point.
Risby, come on! Back up.
And then this is where it happens.
I am pussy. Back up. Back up. Back up.
You fucking bitch.
Back up.
I got no gun, you're still walking away.
Back up.
Nah, nigga.
What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it?
I will say, I'm not a big fan of slamming in fights. But obviously no one here is swinging, so.
What's up? What's up with it? 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 Now what's up with it? What's up with it? What's up?
You good, bro?
I'm good. What's up with it?
So you would think that that's the end of the altercation, right?
5 years old, why
Not really.
I'm not being a bitch.
Yes, you are. Holding a gun. Shoot my face.
No?
Oops, snatched his mic. Threw that shit. Canel sneaks up. Starts sneak tackling him. Haskell immediately turns around. Ooh, I like these moves. I like these moves. Grabs him around the neck, keeping distance between his body and the other guy's body. And all Canel is doing is hugging.
Open the door, bro. Open the door. All right, then. All right, that's what I thought. This is the same nigga that tried to slam me. All right, I don't have a problem with you, but you tried to slam me. Do you think my intention is to shoot it in your face? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay. Obviously, I don't know the situation in depth, but from an outside perspective, given the information I'm given, if this is not staged and these guys did not coordinate this, then this motherfucker is completely in the wrong. Canel Joseph, hey man, I get you do prank content, I get you do all that, you interact with people, you troll a little bit. You seem like a cool dude. I've watched your videos, you pretty chill. But one thing you don't do, this is the same thing that I have a problem with the other dude, and we're gonna get into that in a second. But Canel Joseph, you say it's content, you say you're at streamer you, but if you do not know somebody, you cannot just start wilding. You can't do that, gang. Haskell has every reason to be mad at you. You threw cane sauce at him. You threw water on him, and you threw milk on him. All unwarranted, out of fucking nowhere. 2 of them happened because he came to try and talk to you about it because he had a problem with it, and you didn't even let him have a chance to tell you that he had a problem with it. You did not give him a chance. You just assumed that he was willing to do the content because you're at SU. That don't mean shit, gang. That shit don't mean nothing. You are still strangers. Y'all are people trying to make content, yes. But you gotta be mindful of other people's feelings. You can't just expect everybody to be down with what you want. Gang, if I punch you in your mouth because we're at SU, does that mean that you have no reason to be upset? Like, that's not how that works, gang.
Okay, cool. I apologize for shooting you in the face. But you trying to slam me, nigga, I'm not playing with that. It's content, and then you tried to destroy my equipment? Okay, then why do you keep coming back if it's not content? Why are you still streaming? You came to a streaming university and you pissed. Uh-huh.
I don't like that. I don't like that right there. I hate that, actually. You come into a content university and you pissed. It was content. No, it's not, gang. Just because it's content for you, it's not content for the other person. There's consent to this shit. Even if it's prank content, if you don't know a motherfucker, you can't expect them not to get mad. You can't just expect them to go along with what you got going on.
Nigga, you had a fake streaming bro, this is a fake ass college. You really taking this shit seriously?
It has nothing, he brought up nothing about the university. He said to you that this shit is not content. This shit is not all that, and you escalating it to levels that he is not willing to go to you with. He don't know you like that. He don't fuck with you like that at the moment because you just doing shit without any type of interaction. It's just one way thing. It's content for you, not content for him. He just got cane sauce all over him. He got water. He got milk. He got shot in the face with a gel blaster. And yeah, Haskell could have handled that a lot better. Going up and trying to slam the dude. You gotta chill out, bro. I understand it, but like, God on my way. When you're a public figure, you gotta learn to control yourself. The only time I'll warrant shit if it's something like this happens. Now this, I will say this right now. Y'all know Jason the Wing. Love him to death. One of my favorite streamers ever. He is a better man than me. He is a much better man than me. Because I would have dogged this motherfucker. I'll show you a clip. Look.
This is your problem. You don't know how to analyze situations. I come up upstairs. You coming up with a belt. Talking about you want to whoop me. All right, that's not a good idea. Let's go to the room.
I stopped doing
Stop
it.
messing with my dean.
Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. The things I would do to that motherfucker. You think just because you trying to get a clip that you have the right, the audacity to put your hands anywhere on my body, nevertheless my face, to backhand me like I'm your bitch? Oh, no, you must got me fucked up. Look at what Kai does here. Jason just slapped the dog shit out of that man. Even though the guy just backhanded him with just a tiny bit of gusto, Jason went full macho. Slapped the dog shit out of this guy. As he fucking should. And look what Kai does. He stands there. Oh, he sniped the shit out of you on bro. And then the fact that this motherfucker has the audacity to even square up. Gang, the first thing you should be doing is apologizing. The first thing you should be doing is apologizing. If you really think that it's just content and you see a motherfucker getting heated over your content, the first thing you should do is apologize. That's the one thing I'll give Canel Joseph. He's a good dude. Even though sometimes I think the things he does is fucking stupid. Like what he did there to Haskell. Like you didn't even talk to the motherfucker. You just kind of started doing shit. And Haskell said, I didn't even do nothing to you, gang. What was that for? And it just kept on escalating. And even at the end, they were both just like, all right, bro, whatever. And yeah, they might not fuck with each other, but there's no like real crazy beef after that. This, I would hate this motherfucker for life. If I see this motherfucker in person, it's on site.
Hey, calm down, y'all. Calm down.
Yeah, I know that shit hurt. And people saying my boy Jason is getting dragged like a dog here. Keep in mind, the floor's slippery. And yeah, this dude is like damn near twice his size. I'm not surprised he's getting tossed around, but like he also has no way to like try and defend himself in that situation. Body weight plus slippery floor, you're gonna get fucking tossed around. Jason is a petite Asian man. 145. Did y'all really think this dude had a chance to even stand his ground? And there's another angle of it. Hold on, watch that back. Hoos! 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 That shit was quick too. Like, and this dude just, he's been Jason brought it to the attention of everybody that this dude been wilding. This dude been wilding. Which is funny because that's one of his fucking things that he keeps saying. Because he's from New York. And that's a thing going around right now. Like, I'm wilding. I'm wilding. He keeps saying that. Yes, bro, you are wilding. On everything I love, you wilding. On everything I love, you wilding. And then he's doing stuff like this, bro. I'm not even going to show the rest of the clip because this is the part that matters most. Like, we already know he's wilding. Like, gang. I don't care if it's for content reasons. Like, bro. What is you spitting at people's feet for? And the main thing is, like, you don't know these people that well. I get you trying to make a name for yourself. I get you're at Streamer U and you got to do everything you can to make the content happen. But this ain't the way, gang. This ain't the way. And then this shit, you with some girls. I get you trying to make content happen and shit like that. Have some fucking decency, my boy. Not only did you spit at some women, you did this shit.
No, I got you. On my soul.
Money. Don't you ever in your life play with me like that.
Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't believe that he knows Bonnie that well. I don't think he knows Valkyrie that well. Or Senna. I don't think he knows Jason that well. Obviously, all speculation. I don't know their all their personal lives. They could have all talked about this beforehand. But, like, that's wildin', gang. That's too much. You gotta chill. And you know he's wildin' when even people like Silky. Silky used to be known as Mr. Do Too Much. Silky DTM. He's looking at this motherfucker and saying, yo, you gotta chill. And it's just about, like, people need to learn their limits. Just because you're a streamer, just because you this, that, and the other doesn't make you everything, gang. You was not the world. You was not the birthday, gang. But anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. Just wanted to recap a little bit of what's been going on in Streamer U. I've been enjoying it for the most part. It's been very funny. And, you know, there is shit that goes on, like the wars and stuff like that. Like, it can create content, bro. But it shouldn't be to such an extreme extent where you are genuinely making people upset at you. Because you don't know how to keep the limits. But anyways, man, that's going to be it for me tonight. I appreciate y'all for watching.